5 families are basically competing against each other in a good-natured contest to see who can reduce their waste output by the most volume. The rest of their communities will kind of see what they're doing and think, if my neighbor's doing that, what can I do? So every family each week weighs their garbage and their recycling.
Ian, what's the number?
133.6.
So they take 100% of their garbage weight, and then they only take 15% of their recycling weight. So this recognizes that recycling is important, but still not as good as reducing the consumption and waste prevention in the first place. So the first week they took a base weight, which is basically their starting point, and is used to reflect their waste habits before the competition. They also do a weigh-in, and then we average their reduction. So their reduction from the base is averaged, and the family with the largest average reduction in volume of waste is crowned the top Wastebuster. And they will be recognized at the Stream Team Eco Fair on April 20th. Basically the point is that we want to get across to the families is that recycling is great, but there's a lot more that you can do to really reduce your waste output and get thinking about your consumption habits. So every week we issue them a challenge. Second challenge that they were issued was to reduce their plastic intake. So when they would go to the store, we challenged them to, bring their own little cloth bags for their groceries and also for bulk items, as opposed to going to the produce section and putting everything in a plastic bag. Being aware of how pervasive plastic is in our lives and trying to reduce that.
I mean, everybody gets a water bottle, a reusable one, and we just fill it either with the filtered water or water from the tap. Another way you can save by buying soap, I buy a big container of dish soap, as big as I can, and then I just refill the pump, and then I'm not buying these little containers.
Basically, the aim of Wastebusters is to raise awareness, and it's great that these specific 5 families can change their actions, but the larger goal is to make the community more aware of what they can do. The families that are participating are really enthusiastic, and they're concerned about their kids and the generations after them, and what we're putting in the landfill that really is not a sustainable practice.